Hey everybody, Sam Taylor here, Cancer Cure Bus, Episode 3, Trouble in Paradise. Ooh, it sounds ominous. So, October 11th of this year, 2016, my family, we were headed down for fall break vacation, going down to Los Cabos, Mexico, which we love going down there. And as we're on the plane, and I'm flying along and I was reading a book, business book, of course. And as I was reading the book, all of a sudden the words in the upper left corner of the page started to kind of melt and move around. And then they stopped. And I thought, that's weird. That's never happened before. And then about a half hour later, I'm reading. And again, the words in the upper left corner of the page started to move, and kind of were melting. And wow, it's happening again. And it's weird. I had a voice inside my head said something. I'm not going to tell you what it said now. I'll tell you later. But I was kind of being prepared for what was going to come. But we got to the resort. And the next morning, got up, went out, and we're kind of hanging out. And the workers there were great. And they were going to play, they were getting the guests together to play beach volleyball. And I love playing beach volleyball. I grew up in Southern California, loved playing beach volleyball. And the workers were like, hey, we're going to do beach volleyball, 3 o'clock. And so I'm like, I'm in. And my buddy, he said, yeah, let's do it. So we go out there to play beach volleyball. Well, we're out there playing, and, they're serving me. And I'm trying to, do good passes. And all of a sudden, I'm mishitting. I'm not passing up to the setter. I'm like, and then they're setting me good sets, and I'm mishitting. And I wanted to say, guys, I'm really not this bad, but I was bad. Something was wrong. And so we're out there playing for a while, and we're done. I go back to the hotel room, and I go into the bathroom. And so at first I was blaming it on the sun, because I was looking into the sun. So I was looking into the sun, so I thought, well, maybe it's the sun. But I go into the bathroom. There's something wrong with my vision, I can tell. And I stand in front of the bathroom mirror, and I hold up my fingers, and I can see my fingers here, and all of a sudden, whoop, I can't see my fingers. So right now I still can't. So I have a blind spot. This whole upper left quadrant, blind spot. I'm going, And I check, okay, yes, left eye. Oh wow, it's the right eye, it's both eyes. So I go, okay, that's not good. So that explains why I couldn't return serve, and I couldn't hit. I had this blind spot up here. And then also everything else is a little bit blurry. But I've got this blind spot. So that night, after everybody's asleep, I didn't want to alarm people. I knew something was wrong. And then, like I said, I heard a voice that kind of told me it was wrong. But anyway, I Google. Everybody's a bad. I go on and I Google, and I say, what causes a sudden loss of field of vision? And I got the results. And it's interesting because it wasn't what I heard in my head, but what I saw were some different things. I saw one, it could be a slight stroke, like a brain stroke. I thought, well, maybe it was a minor stroke. So, well, maybe that's what I have, is some kind of, I knew something brain related. The other thing I noticed during the rest of the trip, is I was getting forgetful. I was having like short-term memory loss. I was leaving my sunglass case here. I was leaving my credit card, and I forgot to get my credit card. And I tell you, you want to really mess with somebody, give them a blind spot and short-term memory loss. That's like double whammy. So the rest of the trip, I was like struggling, but I didn't want to let anybody know. The vision progressively got worse. So over the days, I could tell it was getting worse. The blind spot was getting, bigger. It's still the upper left quadrant, and then my blurry vision was getting worse. It was getting worse every day, more and more blurry. So on the flight home, I said to my wife, I said, you know what? There's something going on with my vision. So I told her on the plane, I said, there's something wrong with me. I need to get to the eye doctor, immediately. All right, so for all our cancer warriors out there, just remember, keep your faith. Stay strong. You will find peace. May God bless you, and may God bless your families. Thank you.